Hello, my pack, my tribe. Welcome to Howling After Dark. Tonight, those of you that are listening that have quite possibly never been on a paranormal investigation before, you are in for a treat. Because tonight, we're going to do a live, on-air EVP session. But before we get to all that, there's been some stuff going on that's affected my paranormal life, as it were. And I'm not going to get into, all of it. It doesn't really matter. The only reason I bring this up is because I just wanted to state for the record that whoever is starting lies and rumors about me, saying things like that I supposedly took money out of the donation jar at one of our locations, and I'm not even going to rant and rave about this like I normally would. All I'm going to say is this: be very aware of what you're doing, because karma is a bitch, and the truth eventually comes out, and when it does, it's going to come back on you threefold. And just know that by no matter what your reason is for doing this, that because you're doing this, there is a special place in hell for you. There really is. Because I don't even think you're fully aware, whoever you are, of what you've done. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I don't want to hear any more about that issue or anything. So, to my listeners that continue to support me, thank you so much. Thank you a million times over. Really, you guys are awesome, and I love you, really. Okay, so on with the show. Now, I have quite a few listeners, some of who I know and have seen in chat, and some I haven't. Hold on one sec. Anywho, for those, like I was saying, for those listeners that have just been recently coming into chat on the show, and have been sticking with me and everything, that don't really have a lot of experience with this field, I wanted to explain to you how this is going to work. And just probably for the millionth time, you've probably heard it, but still, anyways, for those that don't know, what EVP stands for is electronic voice phenomena. What that basically means is it's a spirit voice being transmitted through an electronic device. Traditionally, with paranormal investigation research, this is done using some kind of audio recorder, such as a digital audio recorder or a microcassette recorder. But it can be done with other devices, such as ITC devices and apps, such as I'm going to be using tonight. And I'm just going to give you a little taste test here. This is an app that we call the GV1 or Ghostbox 1. But this is what it sounds like. And as you can kind of hear, there's already voices coming through that. And we'll do more of that here in a little bit. But that's basically how it works. It's just using a electronic device or like I said, an app to communicate with spirits, and it's all a matter of asking the right questions sometimes, and you, when you do this for a while, you kind of get a feel for it. Anywho, yeah, so there's that one. That one's called the GV1, and we will be using that tonight. And we may use this one too. I'm going to let you listen. This one is called the Spirit Voice app. I'll let you just listen to this real quick. But that's basically what that sounds like. Really, the only difference between the two is one, you can hear voices without the white noise background. And hold on 1 second. I'm going to do this because I think it's going to mess with the audio. I'm going to turn off the fan that's in my window and shut the window. So 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I just noted. Blah blah, tongue tied. I just noticed that, and I was getting some feedback from that, so had to take care of that. I'm willing to sweat for you. You see this? All right. So, and then there's like another variation, which I'm going to let you hear real quick. This one's called the SV1 or Spirit Vox 1. And this is basically what that one sounds like. once again, it uses white noise to that it generates so that spirits can talk over it. So that's basically what we're going to be using tonight. And I may... Oops. No, that's not what I wanted. I hate accidentally opening apps you don't intend to. But anyways, so here let's do a test really quick. I want to make sure you guys are hearing this real quick. So whoever's in chat right now, I see that there's 2 people in there. I'm assuming one of them's me. If you could just let me know really quick if you can actually hear this, we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, if you could hear that, just go ahead and let me know. We'll go ahead and get started tonight on these EVP sessions. And I'm guessing you're probably like a minute or 2 behind me, so I'm going to go ahead and wait for a moment. Is that yep, you can hear me? Or yep, you can hear the device, I mean? Because I think something weird is going on here. I just noticed we may be having an issue, folks. Oh, dang it. I'm not entirely sure why it's doing it. Oh, you can hear both. Okay, good. That's good. I was about to freak for a second because to me, it's still showing last week's show. So, alright, good. That's a lot off. Alright, so anyways, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and start an EVP session right here. And here we go. Who's here right now? What's your name? Who's in my room right now? Can you tell me your name? Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm not really hearing much of anything on the GB1, so I think we should switch to... Well, that was weird. We're going to go ahead and switch to the spirit voice. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, thank you for letting me know that, Becca. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll fix that later. Just for those that just so that everybody knows, for whatever reason, the show's only broadcasting tonight on Ghost Wolf Radio page, not the team website. I think what it is it's in the widget code when I put the widget in on Ghost Wolf Radio. I think I had it set to do the live show. Okay, so now I'm over at the Ghost Wolf Radio show and it's showing as live, so that's good. Anyways, so what's cool about this particular app, the Spirit Voice app, is that I can either have the white noise like the other app, or I can have it do straight voice. So I think in some instances the voices actually sound very much clearer using this app. So we're going to go ahead and give this one a shot. Can you tell us your name? Did you say James? I heard yes. I hear a female voice. What's the female's name? I'm talking to the woman. What's her name? Is the man's name James? I heard no Phil. What's the woman's name? Yeah, that's what I hear too, Becca. Becca in chat said Deb or Debbie. That's what I heard too. But I also heard a Danielle too. Or it might have been Daniel saying something, because there is a Daniel that lives in my house. And by lives, I mean haunts it. Can you say hi to my listeners? Hi. I heard hi. Okay, Becca said she also heard an Elizabeth. But I only hear two voices at the moment. So this must be other people that are present that haven't spoken yet. Or at least that would be, my guess. Yes, it just said yes. I think agreeing with me. So how many are here right now? I could swear I heard 7, which is really weird because we keep getting that number. And I just heard Ghost Wolf. Okay, Becca heard 8. I thought I heard 8 at first too, and then I thought I heard it say 7. So, is it 8 or 7? All right, we're gonna take a break, okay? We'll be back. All right, so the reason I'm taking a break, for those who are listening that may not know, the one downside to the apps that we use is that they can kind of overload. So we try and keep our sessions with these apps 15 minutes or under. Excuse me, and the hiccups. And the downside to that app that I was just using, the Spirit Voice in particular, is that unfortunately it does not record. Unlike the Spirit Voice app, or the Spirit Box, the SV1, which does record. And that's what we're going to be using next. But before we get to all that, what I want to do is play some really good examples of the kind of stuff that we're talking about. And I do believe in this this clip I'm going to play as soon as I can friggin' find it. Where the heck is this? I just used it like last week. That might be one of these. I'm just gonna play this whole clip. I'm gonna let it play through, and because it's a good example of what we're talking about. Alright, so here we go.
Again, Fire Museum, May 2nd, 2015.
I forgot my flashlight.
Ah, you forgot your flashlight.
Who turned that light on?
That's a very good question.
It just now turned on.
I told you, as soon as I turn this on, the pumps start coming out of the woodwork.
Oh, I can get up.
Okay, we're going to do something a little bit different. You get away from attic. I'm going to set my shadow together. Oh, here's your what? Flashlight.
Oh, thanks. Can we turn that light off, Jay? I don't know where it's at.
Oh.
Tripod. Something tripod.
Earlier talking about the light being on.
Is this, because I know I just heard him say something tripod. Mm-hmm.
That was a new voice.
Yeah. And your thing just went off.
Who set off the alarm?
Joel did.
I just heard that.
Joel did. How many are up here? How many of you are up here?
Seven. What's up? Yeah. That number 7 seems to keep coming up. Um, and I know like Becca and whoever else in chat said 8, but I could swear I heard 7 also. Like there were 8 and then 1 left or something, and then came back. Um, or who knows? Maybe I'm just hearing stuff. I don't know. But yeah, that's just what I heard. So, anyways, we're on the SV1. It's the Spirit Vox, and much like the first app I was using, the GV1, it does use white noise. Difference is with the Ghost Box. Basically, what it's doing is it's generating its own white noise. By kind of internalizing its own frequency. Whereas with the SV1, what the SV1 actually does is it turns your device, whether it be a cell phone or iPod or whatever, into kind of like an AM or FM radio, and scans the radio frequencies rapidly. So here we go. Okay, so you said that there were 8 people here? Is that right? Okay, I'm going to pause this for a sec. Yeah, Becca in chat just said it seems like they go back and forth between 7 and 8. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. It's like maybe there were 8 people and one keeps going in and out of the room or something. So what I want to do now, and I'm probably going to do this for a good chunk of the remainder of the show. Since I only have 7 minutes left, the majority of this is I have 7 minutes left in this session. For those that don't know, I only get 45 minutes of record time with my account the way that it's set up. So what'll happen is this will go off the air in about 7 minutes. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned. I will be right back with part 2 of tonight's show. But anyways, like I was saying, what I'm going to do for probably a good chunk of the remainder of the show, so I'm going to do a live EVP session using my digital recorder, and the way I'm going to do it is it's what's called a burst session. Like quick little EVP sessions, 5 or 10 minutes, we'll say, and then I'll stop, and then we'll immediately review it on the air. And these questions, these techniques that you're hearing tonight, this is stuff we actually use on investigations. We may ask the same questions 3 or 4 times because we won't immediately get an answer. Sometimes we won't get, like 30 minutes will have gone by and we'll get like an answer to a question we asked at the beginning of the session. Or the other thing that actually just happened recently on our last investigation, I believe it was, or it might have been the one before that at the Mansfield Farm Museum. We got an answer to a question that wasn't even asked yet. So that happens too. I think kind of time doesn't have the same meaning to them as it does to us. So that's just my opinion. Anyways, here we go. EVP session rolling. My room, Howling After Dark. Okay, so we asked you before if there were 7 or 8 people. What's everybody's name? Okay, see that like moment of silence there? Whenever you're doing an EVP session for those that might be new in the field or whatever, you want to give a little bit of time before you ask the next question, because it theoretically, anyways, would cost them quite a bit of energy in order to even answer you on the frequency that even this digital recorder can pick up, which is a frequency higher than what humans are capable of hearing, or lower. I forget, whichever. But yeah, so even though we can't hear it, this little handy device that costs probably like $20-$30 at Walmart can pick up things that we definitely can't hear. So there you have it. Anyways, continuing on. So I asked what everybody's name is. Why are you all here? Is Daniel up here?